shit. Welcome back to My+One. With Vinny Fastline.
And Tony Sarandos.
Fuck yeah. We got our buddy here, our guest today, friend of mine, comedian. You know him from Jackass. Zach Holmes. Zachass. My man, dude. What's up?
I'm happy to be here, dude. I'm stoked.
Fuck, Stoke City.
Mr.
We're happy you're here. And who's your buddy? We got
This is my homie Khyler Vick.
Khyler Vick?
Khyler Vick.
Fuck yeah. I'll give it up for Khyler Vick.
Sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah. Dude.
People ask me, is that a stage name? No, that's my real name.
That's your real name?
Yeah.
Khyler Vick. My last name's Fastline. People say the same shit. They say that. I made it up too, but that's cool, man.
Never-ending struggle, dude.
No, the struggle is Skyler? No, but
Khyler.
And it's spelled Khyler, so it's just,
shit.
I got fucked from the
Curveball.
get-go.
Just throw everyone off.
Your parents were high and indecisive.
It's a real big Mormon
Tyler,
thing.
Tyler, fuck. Just fucking mix them.
Kyle and Tyler.
Awesome, dude. How you guys know each other?
So yeah, Khyler does stunts, and then we knew each other from online, just seeing each other do like gnarly stuff. And then when I had my MTV show, I hit up Khyler to be in the show.
Yeah, I just get a random message on Instagram, just like, yo, dude, here's my number. I got a proposition for you. Filming an MTV show, and you actually gave me the wrong number at first.
Oh, yeah,
it was like
that was
one
funny.
digit off. So I tried calling you. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You fucking with me?
I was probably high.
Pretty sure you were.
Yeah, it definitely was.
So you sucked him into doing pranks and stunts and all the types of shit
Yeah,
too?
I mean, he was doing a lot of that stuff already, but we just got to do it on TV together. We also didn't know each other at all. We never met at that point.
Wow.
Never.
just-
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I knew you on Facebook just from doing like posting memes as
Yeah.
True Elijah Zachariah. Had no idea who you were.
Yeah.
You messaged me like, dude, you inspired me to film something. And it was when we did the
Yeah.
the screw through the hand stunt.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You drilled a screw through your earlobe.
What?
And I was like, cool. I inspired some dude to want to do something.
Wait.
fucked up.
Hold on a second here.
So okay. Back
You
it
put
up.
a screw through your hand?
My homie did. We filmed a video.
Oh.
I've been filming stunts and dumb shit since I was like 15, and I've just like had a bunch of homies along the way come and go in West Jordan, Utah.
Yeah.
And so Zach's just been following me on Facebook and Instagram, and I didn't know that you filmed stunts way back in the day. Like you were already like in it, and I think you're kind of like on a hiatus for a little bit.
Yeah, when I had started seeing your stuff, I thought it was cool. And then I went to jail for weed, and then in Indiana for like a month. And then I got out and I started filming like the craziest stuff I could think of.
You really did. So you went viral almost immediately, and I remember like letting you know, dude, your fucking videos like everywhere.
Yeah.
You didn't even realize how viral you were going.
I didn't even have an Instagram account, and he was like, your videos are going viral on Instagram. So I made one and then reached out to all the accounts that were reposting.
Oh,
and I was like, hey, that's my video. Can you tag me? And that's like how I first started building a following. Like, was
Wow.
like that. Then I started posting on Instagram all the time.
What were the pages that shared you?
I remember Thrasher, like Hall of Meat specifically,
Yeah.
shared your video when you did the spine skateboard nut shot.
Yeah. And there was like a bunch of other random like meme pages and like pages that post fails and stuff.
Yeah.
This was back in like 2015, 2016, maybe.
Yeah.
So it was a little while ago. I don't know exactly what pages were sharing, but it was just everywhere you scrolled, just fail pages, but
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Thrasher, that's pretty huge.
no, Thrasher was a big one, like the skateboard video.
Yeah, that was gnarly.
So you saw his buddy put a screw through his hand and you're like, I'm feeling inspired.
Yeah, he messaged me.
I'm going to put a nail through my skull.
Not through my skull. I took a drill and I like drilled like I put a screw through my ear into like a wooden plank or something, like behind my apartment.
It's a rusty nail.
Only the most
No, I went and bought a new screw.
But like screw, like it had to like drill through the
Yeah.
flesh, which is even more fucked up. Not like a nail.
Oh
Like,
my God.
A nail is one thing, but like the screw, it's like
Yeah,
literally
it has
just
to go through.
so fucked.
You know what's so? Oh man. But I mean, oh man, you do some crazy shit, dude. You know what's so funny though? You're such a sweetie, You're a fucking Care Bear, dude. You're such a nice person, but you're like, all right, I'm gonna fucking bite a snake today. I'm like, you're crazy. Would you show him your fucking stomach, dude?
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
My stomach's like all kind of like.
Look at this camera on the stomach.
Did you hug a porcupine? Like, what?
No,
Dude, literally right before we drove over here, we filmed this video where we taped a bunch of thumbtacks to a hockey stick, like the end of it, and I just fucking
hit me in the stomach with it like really hard, and then all the thumbtacks stuck in. And like I had to pull them all out
just for fun. Just, we talk about it so casually after doing this for
Tony. You want to give it a go upstairs when they're leaving?
It's a couple goofy guys.
Yeah. Don't
just
invite
being
me.
goofy.
You guys just sit there and you just come up with these ideas, or just like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like always like you see, it's kind of like seeing skate spots. For me, I jump into trees and bushes most of the time. I don't know if you guys seen that video.
Yeah, he has a really viral video that he posted like recently that it just is, I've seen it like everywhere. It had like, I think it was like 14 million views on my page before it got, Instagram took it down on my page for like, I think it was like violence and like nudity. There's no nudity. It was just people like someone mass reported it.
So what was the video?
So I jumped off this, it's like a freeway or highway overpass bridge and jumped into this pine tree. It's like 40 feet tall.
Yeah, show him the video.
And I fell right through the pine tree and landed on a chain link fence nuts first. And my balls were bruised for like 2 weeks.
Dude. Holy shit.
There's no connection.
And like I was like teasing the video prior, like on my story, like, thinking about, because I've been doing this for 10, 12 years now. So like this is like a new one, like a big one I might do, and everyone's like, don't fucking do it. There's that fence below is way too sketchy. Like
everyone said you were gonna get impaled by the fence.
Yeah. And
you sent me a picture of it and I was like, dude, first off, you're gonna hit the fence. Maybe, probably. I mean,
everybody.
I said maybe. I think.
Oh my god, you guys are insane, dude. Oh my god,
that's actually a different one. This one's even worse.
What the fuck? You guys are crazy. Wait, is this all you do? Is jump off fucking buildings? What is this, dude? You're a madman. Is this it?
Another, like I said, I've been doing. I probably jumped into like couple dozen trees. So
wow. That's all right.
You just have the video.
I have it saved. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That works.
So this is it. At this point, this is what you do for a living. You could say fuck it.
I wouldn't say a living yet, but we're getting closer. It's more of a fucked up hobby, but
no, man.
It's like good things come and go. You have like gigs here and there that you get paid for, and it's mostly just pro bono.
Well, look at Zach's career. Zach, I mean, how long ago did it like take off for you? When did Jackass was the big thing for you?
I mean, well, the MTV show was like a big deal too, but then that only had like one season, and then Jackass was the biggest thing though. Definitely. Yeah. 100%.
That's awesome. And now you got your podcast is coming back.
Yeah, my podcast. I'm just doing this one myself called Maximum Zach. Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
I love it. You guys want to see this?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh.
Let's put sound on.
Oh. Oh god.
That tree didn't stop shit.
Oh fuck.
Wow. And like I do think about these things before I do them. I inspected the tree. I was like, okay, where's the best place? No, for real. It's like ridiculous to talk about, but I looked at like, where's the best spot to jump into? There's more branches here. There's a huge gap right here with no branches, but from above, I couldn't really see where that was. And I jumped right to where that gap was, where there's no branches.
Yeah, because like I remember when I was younger, we would always jump into bushes because of like CKY and like Jackass and stuff. And they're like, the thing is like, you need to look into a bush before you jump into it. Because sometimes there's literally like these spikes or like these metal rods like in there. Just, I don't even know what they're for.
Like sprinklers or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Like, and like one time my friend jumped into this bush and this metal rod was just in the ground and it went right through his shirt, like on the side. Like it would have impaled him like 100%. Wow. It would have killed him.
Wow.
Inspector Bushes.
Yeah,
Inspect your bushes.
before you jump in. Yeah.
Damn.
A lot of us don't do that. A lot of times
You just jump in and hope for the best.
I'm the one bringing the copper rod. Just bringing copper rod in the bush. Tony, did you ever do any weird pranks? I never asked you this.
When I was younger, I mean, just like everyone else when I was younger, we were fans of Jackass. And
That's how it starts.
Yeah, I didn't do any like the jumping in bushes or into trees type of shit. Like I was on like my BMX bike and built like a sketchy ramp out of like cement bags and a piece of plywood and just snap a piece of plywood when you hit it.
Yeah.
Flip over your handlebars, that type of stuff.
Did you ever break a bone?
Never broken a bone.
Ooh.
I almost had a trampoline spring go through my eye.
Oh my God,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Yeah, it wasn't doing a stunt. I was just on the trampoline with my neighbor at his house, and his like demonic little brother would rip the foam off of, like the covering for the springs, and he like ripped one of the springs out. And it was the only spring in the entire trampoline sticking out. And me and my friend Lorenzo hit each other midair, and I fell, and the spring went right there.
Wow.
An inch away from being a pirate.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, you have a thing with eyes too. Like,
Yeah.
like,
I think that's the only thing that freaks me out.
Eye stuff freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah, I can't.
I already have bad eyes. So
Well,
it's my biggest fear.
so the biggest fear. Yeah, I get that. It's like, you don't want to. I did. It's funny because I was also a Jackass fan when I was a kid, and me and my buddies just did stupid shit like we'd be butt naked in the neighbor's lawn doing snow angels like until we get yelled at like, get out of here, you kids.
well, you're not thinking of like filming it for any reason. You just have these intrusive thoughts that just happen, and you're just like, all right, we're just gonna go. Dude, now I remember doing shit like that as a kid. To like, I'm gonna go jump around the trampoline completely naked for no reason, like, or just like, you know what I mean? There's these intrusive thoughts that happen. And,
Yeah.
But
I don't know why, but we thought it was a funny idea to like shit in a bag and then film it. And then we were like, what do we do with this shit? We didn't do anything with it. We didn't know.
We just throw it away.
We were all, we were just grossed the fuck out.
start vomiting everywhere.
I guess we'll just throw it away. Oh, dude.
You do this in a bag.
I still shit in bags now just for nostalgia.
Chasing that high.
Chasing the high. Oh man. I don't know. I feel like I definitely did stupid pranks, but nothing like that. What's the most painful thing you ever did?
That's a good question.
There's too many.
Yeah, a lot of things come to mind. Getting burned is probably one of the worst things, and I think. So this like the firecracker vest that I did, like, cause when I put that on, I duct taped it to my body, and that like I didn't really think about. I was taping the fuses to myself also, so the fuse was just all the way around me. So I had like these 2nd and 3rd degree burns around my whole body. Like that. What else?
Shit.
The cactus thing hurt really bad. Like any of the cacti stuff sucks, but you get used to it after like a month or something.
I was born in Arizona, so like I'm used to the cactus stuff, but I can't imagine getting used to that. I mean, the first video of yours that I saw, I think they were like just random feed virility is the skateboard down the hill and all that. And I'm just like,
Yeah, that sucked. It was it took like 3.5 months to get all the needles out.
3.5 months?
Yeah, because like they like, and the funny thing was when I went to the hospital, they were more worried about my sunburn than the needles in me. They're like, you have the worst sunburn we've ever seen. Really? Yeah. Like, this is bad.
Wow. You're like,
so they're like, they gave me meds for my sunburn. Like, yeah, the needles will come out by themselves.
wow. You're like,
antibiotics.
they're like, you have sunburn. You're like, you're not worried about the spikes in my neck?
Yeah. Like, can you guys take this out? No.
Wow. Fuck. Kyler, what's the most painful thing you've done? Besides that video you just
I was gonna say,
us.
besides that tree jump, probably flatlining in the hospital was pretty shitty.
You died in the hospital?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The stunt idea was we taped those like fluorescent light tubes like that you see like I mean, wrestlers use them to break over each other, but just like the long tubes. We taped a bunch of those to my back, and the idea was to get clotheslined while riding a bicycle, land on my back, break the tubes. It's a really stupid, complicated like idea. A lot of moving parts. I feel like just really done because I've done the clothesline idea before, where you just ride a bike into a rope and get yourself. Yeah, Ryan Dunn did that like way back in the day, like early 2000s, and one of the light tubes broke before I hit the ground with one of my arms like snapping it. So it was like a spear taped to my back, and then I hit the ground and it just like broke through my spine into my left lung. Like it was from one side to the other.
Oh shit.
Punctured my lung, hit an artery. I bled out, like completely like filled my lung full of blood. I lost like almost half the amount of blood.
Did you have glass on your heart?
I had they said I had a piece of glass resting on top of my heart.
Oh my God.
They had to cut me open. Yeah. And like,
oh my God, dude.
pry my ribs open, pick out all the glass like after the fact. Because they didn't realize an artery was cut. So I'm just sitting there. I can't fucking breathe because I'm just getting completely filled with blood from the inside.
Yeah.
And that was just excruciating. And
did you get life flighted out or what? How'd that work?
So we were like 5 minutes away from one hospital, but they didn't like have the abilities to like perform that sort of surgery, but they didn't know how bad the damage was either.
Yeah.
So I took an ambulance from that hospital to a different one in downtown Salt Lake. And they're like, we'll just do surgery in the morning. Like they thought I was going to be fine. They were like, yeah, you have glass in your lung, but the bleeding will stop and you should be fine. I'm like, that's so fucked up. And next thing I know, my vision's getting all blurry. I feel like my bowels are about to, like I'm about to like piss myself, and it's getting really hot, and like that's just me dying. Like I was like about to fucking flatline. I hit the button in the hospital bed, and next thing I know, everything goes black. I wake up with what we're gonna say.
I'm so interested in this, dude. So wait, oh shit, how long were you dead for?
I haven't gotten like an exact like 100% answer, but it wasn't long enough to get defibrillators out. They just did like chest compressions. But I woke up and the doctor was like, there was a doctor above me, like looked scared to fucking death. Like he was like surprised I came back, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? He's like, well, your heart stopped beating for a second, but we got you back. Like tried to not make it like seem as sketchy as it was. Wow. It was like, because I lost so much blood, there was no more blood for my heart to pump like in that area. So you like, had to push it, get it going again.
Fucked, dude.
And I just remember looking in the hallway, like giving the horns to my friends, like I'm good. But that was pretty fucking painful.
So you were out. It was quick.
It was quick, maybe 30 seconds, give or take. Like nothing like,
dude,
you still passed over.
Yeah, I did. I didn't see anything, so like no like brain chemicals happened, I don't think. But the heart stopped. It was just like black. no light. It just fade to black, and then
you're going to purgatory, man.
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm fucked.
You're fucked.
I did think about that. Dude. Like I'd be driving and be like, dude, like
there's nothing what happens when you die, dude. Like you solved the problem. Like
literally,
do everything that you want to do now.
You're just gone.
Oh, shit. We just see him smash the TV. He's like, fuck it, we're dying. Oh, wow. That's so wild, man.
Yeah, to answer your most painful question, but we've done a lot of really, really painful stuff, but it kind of just blends together.
Yeah.
You learn to compartmentalize and kind of like push the pain away, but we still feel pain like normal people. Like,
yeah, definitely. Like, it still sucks, like, getting hurt, but I'm just like willing to do it, and so is Khyler.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys got guts, man. You don't drink or get high when you do these things?
Absolutely not.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. Well, one, like, you're just not as like present, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm not as like funny on camera either when I'm all fucked up, because I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna like fucking almost kill myself. Like, like
a little
I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna do it.
Well, some people would think that's the point. Like, oh, you're not as present, so you can accomplish.
But
what
it doesn't
you're
like. I don't know. I want to be present for it though, and I also want it to be funny and just not like some like dark video of me just being like, whoa.
Yeah. Holy shit. So like, like on the Jackass, you know, like does anybody get fucked up? Like, is this a normal thing? Nobody drinks or gets smokes before?
I mean, not on set. I mean, everyone else is pretty normal though. They probably all like, I mean, like on set, like there isn't like alcohol or anything or any like drug stuff. So it's more
like maybe like, back in the day, like
yeah,
there was more
there
like
definitely was back in the day, but like now, like it was pretty much just like a dry set. And I mean, probably like everyone, like I'm pretty sure most of like some of them still like drink and like probably smoke weed or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, that's more like whatever normal California people do, you know,
to get me to jump off of a fucking building onto a 40-foot tree, I would have to be shit canned.
I'm sure most people would, but I feel like it's like cheating if you have to get drunk or high to like do something crazy. Like I never have like had to get fucked up before I do something extremely stupid, because I feel like that's like using steroids. If you're like an athlete, it's like, no, like I'm just gonna raw dog it and then get fucked up after. But I've actually been sober for like 3 years anyway, so it's kind of,
that's awesome.
There's no out, man. But I don't know. It's just kind of like a rule of mine. Like I have been drinking and happened to come up with ideas after, you know what I mean? Like you've been I've been like drunk and then done something stupid, but never like had the idea to do something like, wait, I got to get fucked up first before I do this. Like, no, like, that's like you said too, though, like if I'm doing something where I'm jumping off like something high and like it has to be calculated, I don't want to like miss where I'm supposed to land, because I'll just fucking you'll die. Like, and you can't. I don't know. Like you just can't gamble that.
Wow,
it's already a gamble enough. So just like why would I add like I'm already hurting myself? I don't need to add like something else to the mix.
Yeah,
it doesn't really make sense to probably you guys. You're just like, why the fuck would you want to be sober?
Makes sense. It's making or adding more danger to an already dangerous.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and like honestly, like I've had way more fun like doing this stuff sober, like comparatively to the times I've done it fucked up. I've
had more fun with you when you're sober too. you're funny. Like you said, you're funnier. You're a little grumpy when you're
just grumpy.
Very irritable guy.
You're grumpy when you're drunk?
No, when he's not. Well, you didn't drink.
Yeah, I didn't really drink. I would just like take prescriptions and stuff.
Like,
no, just get
Zanned out.
I can't even picture you angry. You're so nice. I mean, like, what do you I mean, you got to be angry with yourself when you just fucking get, when you said, why did I do that? Why did I fucking tell myself to get buried in the sand and let fucking crabs eat my face? Dude,
I remember when you called me and you told me, dude, I think my nose is broken. Something's fucked up with my nose, but he wouldn't tell me what it was from. Because he was really good actually at keeping all that stuff a secret. He would tell me about his injuries on everything in the Jackass movie, but he'd never tell me what it was. He would just like,
because I wasn't really allowed to say like what we were doing to anyone.
You could have told your homie, but you chose not to, which is fine.
I just didn't want to tell anyone, because just in case, you know.
Well, that's a good thing.
If I were to talk, but also it was better for me to, when I went and saw it, like everything was a surprise. It was like, oh, Zach,
what was it broken from?
Leaked it.
Oh, it wasn't broken. My nose just like, so the crab actually gave me an infection.
Yeah. You're just in a lot of pain.
They always do. They always do.
They always do. Like most of us know. But yeah, my nose was just like super swollen. And I woke up and I was like, dude, why can I like see my nose? Like every, like, you know what I mean?
It's not normally there.
I normally can't see my nose, my vision, right? Like, am I tripping right now?
Wow.
Like,
it was just that big?
Yeah. And I was just like, fuck, dude. So I just had to get antibiotics. So it was fine after that.
That was nuts, though.
Yeah. It hurt really bad.
Wasn't there a shark thing too?
Yeah. I did the second, they did Shark Week, like after Jackass came out. And then I did season 2, like the second episode of Jackass Shark Week the next year. That was really fun. I did some different stuff with sharks. Like I was feeding the sharks lionfish with like this little painter's pole. And then I did this one where I was in this tiny boat. It was called Fat Man Little Boat. And I'm in this little dinghy boat, and I throw over this giant fish head into the water, and the shark that had been following us around all day, like comes under the boat and just grabs the fish head and the fish head was tied to a rope to the boat, and he grabs it and just darts off. And the boat flips me. So he flips me out of the boat, and I fall in with all the sharks. And that was pretty scary.
Did you get bit?
Dude, I would hate
No, I
that.
didn't get bit. But then I also had to do a thing where I got stung by a lionfish,
Been there.
and that fucking sucked.
He had a lionfish.
You've actually been stung by
I have
lionfish?
a
Oh,
saltwater aquarium upstairs, and I used
Yeah.
to keep a lionfish. And when I was moving from Orange County to here, I had to move him,
Yeah.
and he got me like right in between my pointer finger and my thumb. And
Yeah.
it's,
Did you have to go to the hospital for that? Or
he did. It didn't go too deep, so I just basically got a pot of almost boiling water and just
Yeah,
shoved
that's
my
what you're.
hand in
That's
it.
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
If you can do that right away, you're usually good. I mean, like it helps a lot.
Why does that help?
It breaks down the proteins and like the venom, so it
Yeah.
doesn't fuck your shit up.
Oh, wow.
It's not
Yeah,
fun,
Was
I
that-
didn't have that luxury when mine happened. Like they thought they were heating up all this water with like these like coffee maker things like on set, and they weren't even heating up.
Oh, no.
So like we thought we had all this really hot water, and it was just like a little warm.
So you were
and,
fucked.
And I was just super fucked. And I gotten stung like 5 times in my hand. So I go to the hospital, and by the time like they actually see me, and they're like, "Wait, what's a lionfish?" Like they didn't even know what it was. They had to Google it, and they wouldn't give me any hot water. And so by the time they finally like figured out like what to do, they're like, yeah, like it wasn't even
too late.
hurting anymore
yeah.
Oh.
because it had been like fucking like 4 hours. So,
Should have
like,
just gone
dealing-
to Starbucks.
Yeah, literally.
But they
So-
can't kill you?
I'm
I
sure if
mean-
they get you enough, they can,
Yeah.
like bees, but like
Yeah,
it's just a really not fun time for a few hours.
Yeah, it sucked.
I don't know why I always thought they could kill you. So when you told me you were going to do that, I was like, wait, how is that okay? Do they have anti-venom? But I guess just hot water gets the
Yeah.
job done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it was pretty fucked. And then like it seemed like my hand was getting better because it swelled up a little bit. And then like the next day, like 2 days later, I woke up and my hand was super swollen and I couldn't close my close my hand at all. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like I don't know what's happening. And I had to have this they had this doctor come to my house and like check out my hand. And he was like, yeah, I mean, you should be able to keep your fingers on this one. And I was just like, what? He was like, we're going to get you some antibiotics and stuff. Like, I was just like, oh my God, dude. What do you mean think I can keep them?
It was your right hand? You didn't do your left?
It was my right, dude.
So you were trying to beat off, and it was just like, come on.
Oh,
Dude, I
Can't grip it.
Yeah, it was like a stranger, dude.
Dude, I got to give me a lionfish. Makes it interesting.
I don't know why I didn't think about doing the left,
Yeah.
but I literally did
Just
it
in
with-
case you lost
yeah.
those fingers, bro.
Fuck.
I never even thought about that at all.
You guys ever prank each other?
Yeah, I mean,
The first one that comes to mind was when we were filming for Too Stupid, and you're on your laptop. Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
actually remember.
But yeah, I know. I saw the footage though. I was like kind of fucked up, Barry actually, and like I fell asleep on my laptop. I fell asleep on my laptop, and then what did you guys?
We just antiqued you, which is like a CKY thing, like old Jackass thing where you throw flour in their face.
Yeah.
But his reaction was just so funny because he was like in director mindset. It was like he got pranked, and then he's like, "That was good. That was a good one. That was a great." Like I pranked him instead of being like mad or laughing. He's like, "Nice. That was really
that was
good."
good. Did you guys get that?
Yeah, like.
You guys get footage in that?
Yeah, we got it, bro. That was like the first one that I can think of, but
trying to think
I
if,
feel like we don't really prank each other too
Yeah, I don't know
much.
if I've pranked you. Really,
I feel like you have. I just get that vibe. It's been a while.
I don't remember if I have.
Well, I just feel too bad, like especially because you got glasses and like the instinct is to like want to throw something at you as a
Yeah,
prank,
yeah,
and I just don't
yeah.
want to break your glasses.
Yeah.
Like today when we were
Well, now I
filming.
have fucking like 6 pairs of glasses right
So you
now.
should be good. Fuck,
Yeah, I should be fine.
Oh,
You just got a
Dude.
green light.
why'd you say that?
Yeah.
Out loud? You just fucked yourself.
Dude, well, I mean, I might as well get use out of all that. Dude,
Oh, man.
I like these ones though, so don't break these.
Yeah, you got to wait till he switches. What kind of
Yeah.
prank would you pull now on him?
I'm thinking.
Oh, my.
Don't tell me.
So you guys are staying together temporarily?
Yeah, I was just visiting.
Yeah.
I was actually here for a hardcore festival, and then I was like, dude, I'll just stay a few extra days. We'll
Yeah.
film some stuff. We'll hang out. Like it's been a while since we've hung out
Yeah.
too. So we always mean to get footage and kick
Yeah.
it. But I live in Salt Lake City, so it's just like hard to
Yeah.
find the time. But
Yeah.
I should just move out here, but it's
Yeah.
like so easy.
You should.
I know.
It's good you guys stayed friends so far away.
Yeah. I mean,
we talk on the phone all the time. Actually,
because it started like you were in Indiana for a while, so like we stayed friends that way, and like would be able to visit here and there, and came to LA pretty quick after that, and we've always kept in touch, and you know over the year, like he came and visited me for my birthday a couple years ago. That was really dope. Got some like.
Tony didn't even text me on my birthday.
Nope. He hasn't earned it.
I was just trying to think of that one prank where I had to get fucking like blindfolded and zip tied in the basement of that house that we were filming at.
What
It wasn't really a prank per se. It was just like, all right, get zip tied and blindfolded, and
it was more like torture.
It literally was like, wait to see what happens. I didn't know. And at the time, I like had a big fear of bugs, like spiders or whatever. And I had heard rumors that we had a bunch of spiders on set. But we didn't. And then you dumped a bunch of cockroaches all over me.
Of cockroaches. Yeah.
And I was just screaming so loud. And like, I ended up breaking the fucking zip ties off because I thought a bunch of spiders were all over me. And I'm like in my underwear, blindfolded.
Oh, you were blindfolded? Oh,
yeah. So I didn't know.
It was like in a random basement.
Dude, it was creepy.
Sounds like every basement in Indiana.
I mean, there's a prank I did with Cody where we didn't even film, but I just peed in a champagne bottle and I was like, here, bro.
That was so funny.
I pretended like I took a sip and I was like, yo, dude, like, cheers, man. And he takes a sip, like a big old gulp, and it was just pure piss. He's like, is anybody even filming that? And I was just dying. I was like, no, nobody was filming. I knew if there's a camera in his face, he wouldn't have drank
he wouldn't have drank it.
I just needed it for my own pleasure. Like, just drink up, buddy. So fucked.
You guys are nuts. Oh my God. Just fucking with each other. Oh my God. Do cockroaches bite?
No. They didn't bite me.
I don't think so.
But it was just like the creepy crawlies.
I just don't like them.
So the biggest fear is spiders.
It was. And then after that, because we filmed with a scorpion. So when I got home, me and my buddy bought a scorpion because we wanted it to sting his dick. And so we bought a scorpion, and it was actually a lot harder to get the scorpion to react. You have to kind of like
that scorpion was really chill, dude.
The one that we had on set was too chill.
It was super chill.
It's hard to get him to like actually sting you or do anything. Like I feel bad. Like you have to kind of like tap him on the back, fuck with him for him to like react, and I don't like that.
So they don't really like sting that.
They're not gonna just sting you for no fucking reason. Like the big ones don't.
Well, it's funny you say that. We actually have a scorpion here. If you can bring him on out, we're gonna pull your dick out. Put it on
a scorpion in my backyard last week.
What?
Yeah, I was cleaning out the backyard. Yeah,
fuck.
This is probably one of those little ones.
Yeah,
like those ones
desert scorpion.
Probably would sting you. But
I was pissed off when I grabbed these tongs.
Wait, was it white?
It was a desert scorpion, so it was like white and brown.
Those ones are way more venomous.
Yeah. The baby ones are.
Growing up in Arizona, those things are like the common like house spider.
They can kill you.
Yeah. Some of them can. Some it's just really bad.
The small ones don't know how to control their venoms.
Yeah.
But I fed it to my puffer fish. It was cool.
You did?
Holy don't they have like beaks? They'll just fucking bite shit in half.
Yeah. When he gets hungry, he'll bite the rocks in the tank. So there's a bunch of bite marks out the rock. He just takes chunks out of rocks.
So they can eat those. I didn't realize they could eat.
Can't wait.
Yeah. It's pretty gnarly.
That's nuts.
It's a nice snack.
I didn't even know we had scorpions around here.
Ever since moving up here, I found a bunch of shit up here. Like Jerusalem crickets, those things are creepy.
What is that?
Oh yeah. Those are ugly as fuck.
They're also known as like potato bugs. They're like crickets, but like imagine like 10 times bigger than a normal cricket and like really fat. They're nasty.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're nasty.
You just started singing.
I was gonna say. Dude, when you put the scorpion in your underwear.
Oh yeah, that sucked.
And it did sting you though, right?
Yeah,
like that was enough to get you.
It stung me like above the dick, I didn't get
right
stung in the
dick. Good, we're safe. Yeah,
it was
the
fun.
scorpion only stung me above my dick, not on it. That's hilarious, man. So what's you got a fear?
Heights, gravity,
gravity, my ex, fuck, the scary shit.
Yeah, stuff like that, I guess.
Heights, so everything he did.
Yeah, I would never do that. I like fucking get all like freaked out like with heights. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you never did any height stuff?
Well, we were going to do one where he jumped out of a barn and we had like a big old like wedgie contraption with like a bunch of boxes and padding below. So you would have been safe, but it was like 20 feet up.
Yeah. I wasn't like stoked on it at all. Like I was super scared. And then I also like, this is like just a few months after I broke my leg. So I still had a boot on, but technically like it was okay to walk.
Like if you would have landed on your feet and not on your back, you like would have re-broke your leg. Like
100%.
So
I just didn't want to like risk it, but like we set it up because it was for the MTV show, and we went about like they set it up, they wanted me to do it, and I went up there and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Well, and then you came back the next day. We were gonna try it again. There's
I think we got rained out actually. And then we're just like, never mind, we can't keep trying this. He's not doing it.
Not your thing. But other than that, I think you do pretty much anything. Yeah,
for the most part, yeah.
Is there anything you won't eat? That's not a fat joke, by the way.
No, I didn't even think of that. If you wouldn't have said that, I wouldn't have
I didn't go there.
Is there anything you wouldn't eat, Zach?
Is there anything?
Look at you.
Dude, I've been watching too many podcasts.
Wait, what did you hit me on the arm for when you said that?
You're just too skinny. I can make the fat jokes now.
It used to be. I identify, man. Come on.
Oh, shit.
You won't eat.
Anything you won't eat?
Like anything gross.
Like fear factor level shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try it. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to swallow it.
Maggot smoothies.
Oh my God, dude. Fuck that. That sounds horrible.
Should we tell them what we filmed the other day?
Oh my God, I want to keep thinking of that. Dude.
Piss coffee?
Oh, dude, I bought him this coffee maker for this other thing we were making, and for this video, and I was like, you should like piss in the coffee maker, like instead of using water, just piss in there and then make the coffee, and then you should drink it. And we did it, and it made the hotel room we were in last night smells so bad.
It reminded me of when you pee a campfire out. Dude. It smelled like when you piss on a campfire. That's kind of what it felt like.
I was in a sauna of like piss, like piss vapor, just like.
Well, I ended up drinking the whole cup and I was fine. I didn't puke. Like there was a couple times I gagged, but him and our homie that was filming it were like all throwing up, watching me do it. Yeah, as I was actually doing it, and I
ended up taking a tiny sip.
You're like, I'll touch my tongue to it.
And I puked.
A tiny sip.
Took a tiny sip of the piss.
Did you ever imagine when you were a kid, you go, I'm going to make a living drinking piss coffee and fucking biting scorpions' faces off with my fucking balls? How insane.
Yeah.
It is weird. What was the first thing for both of you guys that you're both like, I'm gonna do some weird shit and this is gonna be like my life?
Like the first video or like the first thing that we did that made us want to do that forever.
Yeah, I
guess, or for a while at least.
Well, I feel like ever since I started, like I knew there was no plan B, anything else I wanted to do, and like, I was like 15. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, or like. Like if this is even like feasible, like a living, like livable career, but like I don't want to do anything else, like a real job. Yeah. Like, whatever. Like nobody wants to work, but it's probably, I started, I think when Ryan Dunn passed away, and that's like what inspired me to kind of like pass the torch, like keep the, like, I don't know, the legacy going. Like people are like, oh, you're just a Jackass wannabe, like, but I don't know, kind of want to do what these guys do. Like I looked up.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Like everybody has like what inspires them, but the CKY videos with like the shopping carts and like bush jumps and tree jumps was like what really like stuck with me. So that's like what I started out doing a lot of at first.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, we could just,
I mean, like, shit. Yeah. Cause then like, but you even had like that YouTube like show thing on that one.
Oh yeah, with Awesome. Yeah, TV.
So like when he was young, when he was like really, like how old were you? Like 16?
I was 16. Yeah.
When he was 16, he was doing the show on Awesomeness TV when he was like 16. So like he saw like that it could be something early
within like 4 or 5 months of like uploading to YouTube, Awesomeness hits me up before they were even like officially a YouTube channel or anything.
Yeah.
And
which is super crazy to think, like, we're going to hit up all these 16-year-olds to do stunts.
Back when you could like DM on YouTube.
Fuck, man. Now people are
crazy.
soft.
But yeah, so like he saw that it could be like a thing like super early, which probably like made him want to do it even more. You know?
Yeah. I mean, they literally flew out like a whole camera crew for a whole year, like a few times a month. They had Joe France come out. If you don't know, he filmed Viva La Bam, CKY, Jackass. He was like one of Bam's homies. So he came out, filmed with a bunch of kids in Salt Lake.
Wow.
And then like I was making videos ever since I was like 10. But then when YouTube became like a thing, I started like I'd post all my videos on YouTube and like MySpace and like all the different like places you could post them. And eventually like we started doing more like crazier stunt stuff, like probably like early high schools when this was happening. And I started having like these different like TV shows and stuff hitting me up like to license videos from me. Because there was like this show called G4 Web Soup. And I had like a video on like every episode of that show. And then there was like all these like True TV had all these shows like top 20 dumbest or like top 10 stupid rednecks or whatever, you know, just like stupid things like that. And I was like licensing out all these clips to them. So I sort of saw that too. I ended up dropping out of high school because of that, actually.
Wow.
And like then I got my GED like pretty fast. But
oh my God. You guys are like, I'd rather fill my lungs up with blood than go do accounting at a fucking
It just like
I don't enjoy getting hurt, but there is a rush to it, like the possibility of like getting fucked up. And I feel like there's a thing where I'm like, if I'm not getting hurt in the stunt or at least a little banged up, it's not going to be good. Like if I'm coming out too like, okay, I'm like, oh, nothing even hurt on that. Must not have been like good footage then.
So
like, which is like,
try that again.
Well, which isn't true, but that's like where my brain goes with it.
Yeah. And like the first video that went viral for me though, was I set myself like completely on fire. And like,
is that where your front, not your back?
Yeah. It was my pants. And then it went all the way up to like here. And I was like going up to my face and
so
stuff.
Sketchy.
And it was so funny. One like it got posted. It was like E-Bombs World or something like that when that was a website.
Throwback.
I mean, it's still is,
yeah,
but like,
I haven't heard.
But like, it was on like the front page of that, and it was like fat kid burns calories.
Oh,
yeah. Oh man. But yeah. So just like stuff like I was just doing a lot of stuff like that. You know.
you set yourself on fire, which is funny because like it was really like you were just in a bad time and you're like, I'm gonna fucking burn myself alive. And then the video went so viral, you're like, I'm gonna be famous. Let's start a career, dude. Your life is fun though. Fuck
yeah.
I mean, as much as crazy as it is, it's still a pretty fun life. You hang out with your buddies.
Yeah.
You make up some funny shit.
Yeah.
You fuck around. You think of some weird stuff.
Yeah, literally. That's like all I want to do is just have fun, make funny things. I've been doing a lot of stand-up recently. That's been fun. Making a lot of silly songs. I just had a song drop on Spotify today.
Dude, today?
Yeah, it dropped on Spotify today. And I like, so it's my parody name for like all my parody songs is Hog Johnson, but HAWG.
Hog.
Yeah, Hog Johnson. And I made a country song called Try Having a Small Cock instead of like try that in a small town, like because everyone's like posting about that right
now. Can
I
play a second of it?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see if I can.
Let it hit the chorus.
Can we do this?
I don't know. I mean, they let me put it on Spotify.
Dick man walking down the sidewalk, got caught jacking off at a red light. Oh, little hog out at the liquor store. You think my cock's small? Well, you're damn right. So I'm a small cock, can't you spit in my face? Stomp on my balls so I can get it.
Just let it go a little bit longer.
Having a small cock stuff. We'll try having a small cock. See how far it makes it in. Around here we have to come on a run. 15 seconds of won't take long for you to find out. Recommend you don't. Try having a small talk.
Sorry, Grandma.
Certified banger.
Anybody in this
Dude,
room?
that's gonna be my wedding song.
Dude, I've had so many people say that today.
Really?
It's so funny, dude.
I just want to slow dance with my girl.
I'm walking out to that. Are you kidding me?
That's my walkout song. That's fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, I've been making a bunch of silly music.
I have a song similar I wrote. It's called Try Having Long Balls. Banging off my knees and slapping off my ankles. Yeah.
I've heard that song so many times today, dude, and it actually is really fucking catchy. That's the thing. Like, it's been stuck in our heads all fucking day.
Yeah, it's got a good country jingle to it, man. Dude, what if you just become the biggest country singer alive?
That would be hilarious. I would pivot 100%. Like literally, I'm just selling out.
You mean? Yeah, you mean I don't have to take a hockey stick with nails on it?
Yeah. They're like, actually, Zach, we wanted you to do the stunts with the country music. Like, no.
Yeah, while you're performing on
We're gonna have a
stage.
show on CMT. It's gonna be great.
We want to take you back to your old roots.
Yeah.
So when you're performing on stage, we want you to set yourself on fire. Oh, would you do it?
Probably.
Oh, fuck. You guys are crazy, dude. I love it.
On the topic of stunts, real quick, what was it like working with like the people you looked up to doing all this stuff?
Dude, it was amazing.
Cool.
Like, it was like, at first it was like, holy fuck, like this is actually happening right now.
Yeah.
Because when I'm a kid, like, you know, I was thinking like, you know, I'm doing crazy stuff, but like, I'm never gonna get to like film with these guys. And then I was actually there filming shit with them. Like, I got like brought into the crew. It was fucking crazy.
Wow. That's really cool.
Steve-O came to that stunt with the cactuses, right? Down the hill.
Yeah.
Was that like the first
He like
interaction
orchestrated that actually, because that was the first time I met Steve-O actually.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, he like flew me out to LA to do that.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Wow. Why don't
Next
you
thing
talk
know
to
you're in the movie.
you talk to him about stand up?
Yeah, I mean, I've opened for him a little bit. I did like a couple different dates in Texas and Albuquerque and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've opened for him a few times, and when he's in LA doing stuff too.
Wow. Yeah. He has a really funny bit about a story that he tells about where the one where he shit in a fan.
Oh yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah, he tells, not to butcher it, I'll make it short, but he talks about how like he said, all these years I never shit on a fan. And he's like, so we got a jumbo fan and I just like ate as much as I could and didn't poop for 3 days. And then he goes, and then I took a bunch of X-Lax and I just like hovered over a big old industrial fan. And he goes, and there was a whole camera crew and my fiance was outside. Like everybody was filming. My fiance was there too. And he goes, at first, like no poop came out, it was just pee. And everybody was just laughing because like it would sprinkle out and hit people. And they were all like, everyone was giggling. And he said most of it kept hitting me. And then he goes, but when I started shitting, he goes, it would go woof, 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 and start shooting at the camera people. And everybody started running like, ah! And the only person standing there covered in shit was his fiance.
That's true love.
amazing.
That's fucking
true love.
epic, dude. Yeah.
So sick.
I fuck, man. You find a girl that'll film you while she's getting hit with your
Film
shit.
you, but getting covered in your shit.
Covered in your shit. That is real love,
Yeah.
dude.
True love.
I would never do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Daly. Oh my God, that's nuts. So, anyways, you two are really fucking awesome guys. Your story. I mean, you're the most interesting people for me because I mean, I've never in my entire life ever met anybody that does the shit that you guys do. It's fucking crazy.
Just so casually, like it's not like a big deal. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's just pretty normal for us, I guess now.
Average Wednesday.
Yeah, average day.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I gotta go to work real quick. Like, you just go, like,
Jump off the balcony.
have someone shit on you. And then, like, literally, it's like, oh, I had a hard day at work.
It's a pretty shitty day.
That's funny. You should be doing Monday motivation videos. While everyone's at work and you're like, just be happy you're there because I'm going to I'm going to drop lava on my back.
That is a thing too. Like people are like, dude, just fucking let me hit you with my car, bro. It's like, you have like the worst ideas. Dude, you should let me and my friends jump you. That'd be funny, dude, right? Like just like the worst ideas. Like,
oh my God.
Like I like really bad ideas pitched to me all the time.
Yeah. Or
and then
people just mean comments. Like, dude, just fucking kill yourself, bro. Like
this one, it's really funny because some people will be like, hey, so how well do you know Knoxville? And I'm like, I guess like good enough. Like, what are you trying to, like, what's up? Like, I got some ideas I want to pitch him. I need you to connect me with him right now.
Oh, man.
And I'm just like, God damn it, dude, not again.
I hate that.
And then they'll like start pitching ideas, and I'm like, yeah, well, listen, what's up? Like, I'm not helping you, but
yeah,
it's like, okay, don't steal this. But someone told me this the other day. They're like, yeah, I want to be the first person to do a kickflip on the moon. And I was like, dude, you know how expensive that would be? And then like, what? And then he's like, and I just have the whole Jackass crew in the ship with me, and we go off. I'm like, ah. And I was like, dude, you're insane.
What?
Like,
It's good to have dreams.
I love the production budget. You got to send us on the moon.
Yeah, just to do a kickflip and leave.
Yeah. I have a great idea. We're all going to chew on rocks on Mars until we don't have teeth left.
so good.
Sold. I'm in. Well, you two are fucking awesome, man. Do you wanna plug anything? You got anything?
No projects coming up, but follow me on Instagram, YouTube at Khyler Vick. That's Khyler Vick.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, Zachass. That's Zackass. I have a new podcast coming out called Maximum Zach in September. That's going to be sick. Subscribe to Hog Johnson on all audio platforms. Get all the new songs that are coming out. And check out this other music group I'm in called Bad Circus. And I have another group that I'm in called Susboy Crew. So yeah.
All right.
And all your stand-up.
And all my stand-up. Holy shit, yeah. I'm going to be in Bakersfield at the Well Comedy Club.
Nice.
8/13, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
13th.
We didn't get to ask before we go, though, but your favorite things about each other, I think, would have to be something we had to end on.
You go first, Khyler.
You guys just lean in for a kiss.
No. Yeah. Honestly, your sense of humor and your laugh, like you always crack me up every time we hang out. Super funny guy. It makes sense that you're doing stand up, honestly, and I'm really happy that you're doing that.
That's
Thanks.
Nice.
I also love your sense of humor.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
I do though. And I like sometimes like how dry you are with your humor. Yeah. I love that. Like you do some of the crazy shit I've ever seen too. Like it's nothing. I love that. And dude, I can literally call you whenever and you'll just like pick up. Dude, we talk on the phone for hours.
True.
Literally.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
you're just a good friend.
Thanks, man.
That's hard to find, man. That's really special.
You literally don't like earlier today, I was like, I don't even really know how many like real friends I have.
Oh, dude,
don't.
Yeah, no.
Well, you got 4 right here, dude. And these are your friends now too. No, but that's awesome, man. I love that. Yeah. That's so cool. Do you guys just try not to kill each other?
Yeah, we'll try not.
Yeah, you're just like, you're my best friend, and then you give him a stunt
in my car.
Yeah, I don't ever actually want to see you get like injured, just a little hurt.
Well,
I made Khyler's funeral singing a country song. Try. No. Sorry, Khyler.
Sorry, Meemaw.
So you think I'm gonna die before you, bro?
No.
Honestly, I might have you play your song at my funeral.
Hell yeah, dude. If I make it that
long. Legacy of Hog Johnson.
Why do I feel like
you have my hologram there?
Yes.
Dude, if I don't make it to your funeral somehow, Like if I die before you. Not that if I just can't make it. Like
Sorry, I'm busy.
hologram.
If I just can't make it, like, you know, whatever. If I have like a lunch or something. Dude. My girl's like, we got a Cheesecake Factory date. You're like, yeah, but Vinny's funeral.
Oh, you're right, cheesecake.
She's like, I got half off apps. You're like, fuck.
It's such a
Go.
I got a hologram. We're good.
You got a hologram.
good. Yeah, send the hologram.
No wonder why he's your only friend, you fucker.
You had the 4 cheese pasta? Come on.
Oh my god.
The menu takes long enough. You just miss it because you're just reading the menu still. You have a contagious laugh.
Yeah, that's the best. It really is.
Oh, man.
My favorite part of this podcast. So what wouldn't you eat?
I didn't even think about when I said that.
So funny,
fucking
Dude, because we were talking about Fear Factor. Me and Tony were like, you remember Fear Factor when when they were like eating bulls' balls and they'd finish them? I'm like, I wonder if you ever ate some weird shit. And I go, how much food do you eat on a daily basis?
What wouldn't you eat, bro?
Oh, dude. We got to get you guys back on, too.
Yeah, totally down.
We were thinking about if we wanted to do a stunt, but we kind of
Yeah, we
Oh, right
definitely
now?
dropped the ball.
I mean, like, well,
No,
we didn't
we
really
haven't-
bring
yeah, we
much
don't-
like
we
to
don't
do
bring any
anything.
props.
Like,
We
if
don't need you to
That'd be
do
cool.
either.
What can we do?
Looking around.
We end on a
guitar,
bang.
no.
Not Peapod's guitar.
No.
What can we
No,
do?
I'm trying to brainstorm. Well, we're gonna bring some props, and then we just fucking.
Just eat this whole pack of gum. No wrappers and everything.
Tyler's not the freshest breath. No.
What can we do
Let's see what you guys got here.
to hurt yourself?
I know that's like what it ends up coming down to. Just like, oh, how can you inflict pain? Like, what sort of way?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
All right, we
Yeah,
we actually have a barrel of.
sign.
What's
How
that?
much do you like the sign?
We can get a new one.
that looks heavy.
Smash it over your face.
No.
Do we I think we have a barrel of acid. If you don't mind jumping in that over there.
Let's do it.
It just gets bigger. He's got a switchblade. Why don't you just sit on it?
Shetty?
You don't have to inflict pain on yourself.
I mean, do you have any like mouse traps or rat traps? Some thumbtacks, maybe. The easy stuff.
I've got ant poison, but that's it.
All right.
Hear me out. I'm out, guys. Make sure you follow me. Subscribe to Hog Johnson.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Next time we'll come more prepared.
Yeah.
Like have something more thought
Next
out.
time.
Yeah.
You'll have to tune in part 2.
Maybe we do like a little promo video for the podcast a different day or something.
Yeah.
Where we just do a silly fucking video of us doing some weird shit. What
Just
specifically you
beating the
guys?
shit.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you want to join,
silly shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be sick.
You like when I mean that it goes me and Tony just watching.
that's usually how it goes, but
We're the hype.
that's fine.
Should we do that?
We can do that.
Fuck yeah. All right, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that.
When does this come out? How long is that?
Probably in about a week or two.
Okay.
Nice.
So let's try to link up next week and do a video.
We'll figure something out.
You here next week?
I could be back. I mean, I'm actually flying out tomorrow, but it's like Salt Lake's like an hour and a half flight. It's like
Dude.
pretty cheap
I have
to
no
get out
reason
here.
to come back.
Yeah. I want to come
You
back.
already
But
have one, yeah.
I want to just hang with you anyways because you guys
Yeah.
are dope. Well, fuck yeah. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Really
thanks for having
appreciated
us.
it.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Check out all their stuff. These guys are awesome. And thanks for tuning in to My+One, everybody.
My+One.
yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
If